You could say that a new Chicago area festival has just gone through some baptism, if you will, not by fire, but by water.
The first ever Tex-Mex and Music Fest in Naperville opened last night, but because of the storms, the concert portion had to be canceled. Well, hopefully everything will be smooth today, though, when the festival continues.
Yeah, the weather kind of got in the way last night. But what can you expect if you decide to go out there? Mark Bosanac of Chicks and Salsa, a Mexican restaurant in Glen Ellyn, is part of that event. He's here to tell us more about the event itself and also has a couple of recipes that he wants to share with us, too. So good morning. Nice to have you here.
Pleasure to be here. Thank you.
Well, what are you starting off with as far as the recipes go?
Well, we are going to do ceviche, which is a very cold, refreshing salad for the summer. Chicks and Salsa does this during the summer. And we start with raw tilapia that we marinate all night long in straight lime juice. We pre-cook some shrimp. Shrimp gets a little tough if it sits too long in acid. And then we have a variety of vegetables, nicely cut. We're all concerned about color and looks. We have red peppers, jalapeno, cilantro, onions, tomatoes, and seasonings. And we're going to put that together now.
All right, so you just toss it on in.
Yeah, we put the shrimp with the tilapia. And then we can just add all this. This is a great item to do ahead of time.
What's the key to good Tex-Mex?
Well, Tex-Mex, you can make it as hot as you want. People think sometimes that it's got to be very, very hot. And you can adjust this to however you want, however hot you want it. With the jalapenos, you can add some naturally hot, spicy sauce. Cilantro is nice. So it's really, to your liking.
It's to your liking. All right, so I have a question here, because I consider myself an expert in Mexican food. Mexican food, not necessarily Tex-Mex, though. What do you think the difference is there? What do you see as the difference?
Between Mexican, well...
Or do you kind of feel like they blend together?
They do. They do. They cross a lot of lines, and they do blend together eventually, I think, when you get down there. Yeah,
so is there anything that's specifically Tex-Mex?
I don't believe so. There is, I'm sure, when you get down towards the Tex-Mex border. But as far as I'm concerned, it all works.
It all works, yeah. Well, I always agree with that, too.
So we have all our ingredients together. We're mixing it together.
And just gently toss it.
Wow, you do that very well.
Oh, that looks good there. So you're going to plate that up. I presume you're putting it on this plate here.
We've got some romaine here. We're going to put this on the leaves.
Nice. Well, tell us about the festival, too, that's happening.
Well, I want to mention about Chicks and Salsa, a great restaurant in Glen Ellyn, run and operated by Cindy Deegan. She had an eye operation, that's why she's not here, but they will be at the festival this weekend featuring their fish tacos. Great fish tacos. Voted by Tribune to be the best in Chicago.
Right. Well, I think Cindy's going to be very proud of you to make sure that you got all that information in there.
Yeah, and the people who came last night and got rained out, can they come back tonight?
Their tickets will be good for tonight, yes. There is a rain scheduled, as you know, but they just have to watch the website.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, that sounds good. Well, as you whip up your other dish as well, we want to show folks who will be out there. And again, you can catch Mark at the Tex-Mex Festival at City Gate Center. This is happening in Naperville today. It goes from 3 until 10 p.m. General admission, $30 at the gate today.
And we posted all those details along with Mark's recipes for ceviche. How do you say that?
Ceviche.
Ceviche and watermelon agua fresca on our website, abc7chicago.com. Just click on it, see it on TV, and we will be right back.